It is 7:15, 75 degrees already downtown. Sunny, beautiful, hot day today. And it's time for this morning's new You Want to Know, and we are talking legal advice. Joining us this morning once again to answer all your questions is John Grazian, partner with Grazian Volpe, Chicagoland's injury lawyers. How you doing today?
Very well.
Got yourself some sun?
I did. How was your fourth?
It was not too bad. Not too bad. I was here. So apparently you weren't in court, but I know court is closed on these days. But we got a lot of questions for you, so you ready for the first one?
Absolutely.
All right, so here's our first one. I was in an accident, and the insurance company wants the other person's insurance. Wait a minute. Yeah, the other person's insurance company wants to take a statement from me. Should I talk to them?
Probably not, at least not before you talk to an attorney. A lot of times the insurance company may call you up and say, we just want to hear your side of the story, or we need to talk to you in order to evaluate your claim or settle your claim.
But what's really going on?
Well, what's really going on is they want to get a leg up on litigation. A lot of these adjusters, or actually all adjusters, are trained by the insurance company how to exploit the technicalities or weaknesses in your case, and they want to get it down on paper and get ahead of the game, as it were, to try to minimize your claim, minimize your damages down the road.
Right.
So you probably shouldn't talk to them other than just giving them basic information, name, address, things like that.
Right.
But,
other than that, keep your mouth shut?
keep your mouth shut.
Okay. All right. Here's our next question. Let's take a look at it. What types of things am I entitled to be compensated for after an accident?
Well, you know, every accident is different, but there are some basic things that you're always going to be entitled to. One is going to be your medical bills. Two is going to be your pain and suffering. Three is going to be your loss of a normal life. And what that is your inability to enjoy life or go about doing the normal things that you're able to, you know, that you usually do in a given day. Other things you might be entitled to would be lost wages, if there were any type of scarring in the accident, disfigurement, things like that, property damage if there was a car. But it depends on the accident and on the person, and basically what the law is trying to do is to make you whole again. And
that makes kind of good sense. Now, do you have, like, especially like in car accidents, is there like a time frame? Because you know how they say sometimes injuries don't show up till later?
Well, that's true. I mean, you do have only 2 years to file your case in the case of a personal injury claim. However, whenever your injuries manifest themselves, that's how long it takes. I mean, if they're there right after the accident, or if they're there a year after the accident, as long as you can prove that they're related to the accident, you're entitled to be compensated for them.
Interesting. Okay, here's another one, and this is something that's been in the news lately, too. I was injured at work, but I haven't been on the job that long. I'm afraid if I make a claim, they'll fire me. What are my rights? I think everybody, especially in the job situation we're in right now and with all these new workman's comp laws.
Yes, and especially in a bad economy, people are very frightened about making a claim because if they do get fired, you know, it's pretty hard to find another job.
Right.
But your rights are the same whether you've been working there 10 hours or 10 years.
Really?
Okay. If you're injured on the job, you're entitled to your benefits, and your main benefits include your time off of work, your medical bills being paid, and also a lump sum settlement. And it is illegal in Illinois for an employer to take any type of retaliatory action against you for filing a claim. You have the absolute right to do that, whether you've been on the job a short time or a long time, and if an employer tries to fire you or reassign you or take some sort of punitive action against you, they're going to be in trouble.
And does the new law that's taking place that everybody's been talking about, the one that takes place, I believe, takes effect rather in January, is that going to affect anything related to that question?
Actually, the law is, I believe, been signed into law now by the governor.
And it's
Parts of it are effective now, parts of it are effective in September. However, this part does not change anything. You have the absolute right to file a claim as a worker, and if an employer does take, you know, any kind of retaliatory action against them,
they need to call you.
Yes, they do.
All right. Thank you so much, John. As always, enlightening.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too, especially all tanned and ready for the summer. If you want your legal question answered personally by the associates at Grazian and Volpe, give them a call. Their number's right there on your screen, and, of course, the info's on our website. And if you have anything else you're curious about, it could be parenting, cooking, fashion, whatever it is, ask one of our experts by calling us or emailing us at youandme@wciu.com.